my friends, hope you are doing great and already applied big ideas from previous Cheveners. Gabriel, Samia, Lunda, Rasha. Thank you again all the Cheveners for sharing their advice in their journey. And today we are going to have Hai. Hai is from Vietnam and he is one of few engineers who achieve Chevening scholarship. So interesting to see from the engineer perspective, and it become big ideas, 9 big ideas as always. I hope you wanna pick up some big ideas and apply to your Chevening journey, your life journey. Let us learn, implement, and make it happen every day. Non-stop loving, living, and giving to achieve every moment of life.
Yeah.
So how is life there, Hai? Thank you for joining today. And how is life there? Can you share a bit about life in UK and maybe one memory that you still remember since the first day you came to the UK?
Well, hi everyone. I am from University of Southampton, and to me life in Southampton is quite good, except for the food and the weather is like it's horrible. I mean, the weather and the food I don't like both of them. Yeah, but the study is good, and I met a lot of people in the same field, and they are very excellent people, and I can learn a lot from them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Đợi tí cô. Cái này là cái phần mềm của chị đang lên rồi. Trời ơi.
Từ nãy giờ thì bắt đầu à?
Không phải chị thu âm bằng điện thoại, nhưng mà cái này là sẽ dễ hơn. Ok. Thôi bỏ qua. Thôi tiếp tục. Okay, thank you. So life's wonderful. You said everything is great. Lên rồi, được rồi. Ok. Lại đi cô. Sorry nhá. Hi, thank Hai for joining us today in the interview, and Hai going to share with us a lot of great ideas so you can apply to your Chevening journey and your life journey. So Hai, how is life there?
Hi everyone, I'm Hai from University of Southampton, and to me life is good so far, except for the weather and the food in the UK, which are very horrible. Yeah, my study at University of Southampton is quite good. I got like many people with excellent knowledge about my field, and I can learn a lot from them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow. So can you share about the field that you're studying and a bit about your story before you came to the UK and before you chose Chevening?
Yeah, I study a quite new field in Vietnam, which is unmanned aircraft, and I study about the designing of unmanned aircraft at University of Southampton. Before applying for Chevening, I was an engineer at Viettel Research and Development Center for 4 years. And then I decided to apply for Chevening while studying further in the field, and I luckily got the scholarship.
Okay. So it's like you from the technology background, which not so common for people to apply. So I know about that. So, like from your sharing, what do you feel like? You said luckily, but I don't think you is lucky because you actually deserve that. So can you share how did you get this scholarship? Maybe why did you decide to choose this scholarship? What would be the reason?
Yeah, the first reasons could be like from I'm a practical person, and Chevening is like one of the few scholarship, full scholarship that we can apply for us studying in the UK. So there are not many full scholarship to studying in the UK. Chevening is like the most respected scholarship, so I decided to apply for that. And the second reason is that Chevening community is a very big one, and it includes a lot of what they say future leaders. I wanted to be like part of that network. I think it is very important for people today to belong into a network, and especially for Chevening network, it is like a very influential network, and I want to be a part of that network.
Okay, yeah, wow. So that is a great idea here that we can learn like from high sharing. You're gonna surrounded by the great people and like leaders network where Chevening has really like strong network. So it's great that we can be in a part of that network, and also Chevening is great for studying in the UK. Yeah. So that's the two reasons you put in your application, or all right, yeah, great. So you decided to choose Chevening, and what would be your future plan? Yeah, that is a great question, and even like even not Chevening, but everyone would feel like interested in knowing, I think. So can you share your plan later on? Yeah.
It was actually like a question in the application
yeah. How to have like a clear future plan?
Yeah, and I will keep my answer like the same as I put into the application form.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, like after I finish the master degree, I will like return back to my previous work, because I just temporarily away from that job. It is actually waiting for me to come back. So that I will like after the studying, I will continue my job at Viettel. Yeah, and because Viettel is like dreaming about building a group which is very big in technologies. They decided to invest a lot of money into technology, and I will be like, I want to be like a person that could help to fulfill that dream of Viettel, and I want to be like a leader in Viettel in terms of technology, and in my case, it's about aircraft.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So actually Viettel is more about like operation network and mobile phone or something, right? So is this like, as you said, Viettel is like invested a lot on the technology development. And what about the aircraft? Do they have any plan about that? But I believe like if they don't have plan, if you go back and then you pass on the knowledge and just tell them like, hey, I have that kind of knowledge, and it would be like great to start the new department about aircraft, or they already have it?
Actually, they already have it.
Oh, okay.
Viettel is like traditionally known as like a telecommunication and mobile phone.
Right.
So, but they decided to move to other ways because technology is very important for the development of the country. Yeah, and like for the defense of our country. And Viettel is like military based group, so it is natural for them to be invest more on the defense side, not just like telecommunication or stuff. It is like very related to the defense of the country.
Okay. Wow. So how long they work on that aircraft industry?
Yeah, it started like 4 years ago.
Okay.
After the same time that when I graduated from the university, and I moved, and I applied for a job, and that is when they started to do. They just in background.
Oh, wonderful! So that is very nice from your sharing, because I don't really actually know about that. Even I'm from Vietnam, our friend probably even know more than me. So basically, the plan in the future of Hai is really clear. You're going back and you share the knowledge, and in the field that Viettel has invested for 4 years, so it's pretty new, and I believe Hai gonna become a leader in that field for sure. So you said like it's a plan that you put in the application. Do you change your mind now?
I didn't usually change my mind.
Oh, right. Okay.
I put a lot of thought into that plan, and it's not very easy for me to change that.
Okay, yep. So it is not simply a plan. It's like a kind of a passion, I would say, and like kind of a mission and something that you passionate on and you serious about it. So it's a future plan. It's a determined plan. Yeah, thank you. So is it one of the things that we can learn from Hai, that if we have a clear future plan with all the steps, what we're going to do later on when we go back our own country? That is really like a strong point in our application, I believe. So can you share how did you convince them about your leadership skill? Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite tough for me. Even like in the interview, I have to convince like 3 people, 2 people about me.
Okay.
About my leadership skill, which I believe that I didn't have a lot of opportunity to prove. Because you know that being an engineer in a Viettel group, I don't have much opportunities or chances to learn more about the leadership skill and stuff. However, I managed to pick out some example to show my leadership skill. And one of them is like how to handle the accident after like an aircraft like crashing, and then just like to an area that there were a lot of many people around, and you have to handle the crash after that.
Okay.
Yeah, I asked like in the orientation before we moved to the UK, and I asked a lady that interviewing me, and she said that it's like a very nice example because not many people had to deal with the same crisis like me, and she like she appreciated that example, and that's my first point. Yeah, among very few people, I mean, or very few example for me to show my leadership skill. I picked the most, that's the best one for me.
Yeah, I could say that's like really practical, yeah, because
I don't have many, but I picked the best of mine. So
wow, that is a point that I think we can learn. This is we just need to just reflect all of our experiences and pick up the one that we feel like connected and we feel is relevant. And I believe like when it comes to leadership skills, it doesn't matter about the size of the groups that you manage or the things that you do as a leader, but it's like even like a project that you said, it's just so relevant because it actually requires the management skills and organization skills, I guess so. So it's very relevant. Yeah. So thank you. So I would say like what I learned from that is just we got something from our experience, and even we handle like a project or maybe just like a task, but this also includes some leadership skills there. Yeah. You highlight it. Yeah. Thank you for sharing. Anything else apart from that, a leadership skill, or that's all?
Actually, that is the only one that I got from you.
Yeah. Actually, last time I talked with Vân, and this was really interesting that she shared like Chevening, they said future achiever, future leader, right? It doesn't mean like you are a leader now, probably not yet, but you have the desire and you have like potential, and you already have some evidence to prove that you have potential and you have desire to become. Yeah, so that's the way it is. Yeah, thank you. So what about network skills? Yeah, networking. Yeah, being an engineer, not really a lot of chances to network, right? Yeah.
Yeah, especially for like engineering students, they don't have like many opportunities for them to practice their networking skill. And students from other areas like from economics or business, they have much more chances to improve their skills, their networking skill. And I am not like I also still an engineer student, and I'm not very confident about my networking skill. Yeah, but I guess that I'm really good at networking with other engineering students. Not good with like many students, because it seems to me that I don't have like much in common with other students. So it is very tough for me to network with them.
Okay.
I don't have much to say with them.
So what did you put in the application? You should put something, right? You should have been putting something.
Yeah, but it's mostly like one project. My project, which is like mainly related to engineering stuff, not very much related to other areas. And in that scenario, I can still network, but with other engineers and stuff. For instance, like when I was in the part of technology transfer with other companies, and there's like a lot of misunderstanding between engineers and stuff. And I can't handle that, because I'm a little bit like middleman between them. I can see like what is the other things that we can handle, and what we cannot, and we move it to other people to handle that for us. Yeah, it's like networking for me, not very much for a student like me, but it does count for Japanese community too.
Actually, it's interesting to hear you share, because like I have been talking with a lot of other achievers, and they all come from like development, more economy, all the other field. So there's like have a lot of opportunities to like network, and they have a rich network. And as an engineer, we tend to work with each other in the team, and not really a lot of verbal communication there, I guess. So, but it's great, because you like, at least you just share what's happening there, and it's like a motivation for you to network more, right? So did you say like that's why I really want to network more? Did you say that?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, so I just think like also about networking skills is also something that build up time by time, and if we have like kind of desire, and we think that networking is really important for our future. So as you said, you want to surround it and be part of the network like future leaders. So it's like share what you think and what you plan. So Chevening gonna feel great to hear that. I think that is a good point though. What about, how did you choose the school? Yeah, at university.
Yeah. Actually, for my field, there are not a lot of university to choose from, because it's still a new field in the world.
Oh yeah.
And I picked University of Southampton because it is like the Chevening University in the UK, which has my field as a course. And also I also like found did a research on the curriculum of University of Southampton in my course, and I was in love with the subjects that they intend to teach in my course. That's why I chose University of Southampton.
Okay.
But like for those who want to university for the Chevening, you could go with any university that you like, because Chevening can help you like financially to any UK university. So just pick the best university that you want to study, but make sure that you love the curriculum and the course. Because many of my students, many of my friends, like when they come to University of Southampton, they already paid the tuition fee, but they didn't love the subject. They like it is like waste of money and a lot of time. So make sure that you did a very careful research in the subjects and the curriculum of that course.
Yeah, that's great sharing. I just totally agree with the point that you don't want to spend one year like financially and mentally and timely on something that you don't like. So that's a good point that we're gonna make careful research to make sure that we like the university and the course and the way they teach and even the lifestyle over there. And and don't worry about finance because Chevening is going to help you. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, thank you. So that's the university. What about the application? Do you have any advice about preparing application?
I think that the first advice would be like to read the guidance carefully. Chevening has like a very they prepare very good guidance for applicants, and mostly we can like find a lot of information from that applicants. And so the second is like ask many people review the application, especially those who want the scholarship. And the third piece of advice would be like make sure that the application form is closely followed with your choice of courses, which is I think is very important. It makes that you can get through the first round of the scholarship and go to the interview, and people will base on your application form ask question. So make sure that it is like follow with your choice of courses. And the final advice is like make sure that the application form are free of grammatical errors.
Grammatical error.
It is simple, but you should like avoid that, and also like avoid using fancy words, like very difficult ones. You are not gonna impress anyone with those kind of words. Just be simple, but show passion in your grammar, in your application form.
Okay.
Which more impressive than using fancy words.
Okay, so that's really like detailed and really vivid to imagine all your sharing. So in the application, we're gonna read everything carefully because we have can find a lot of information in there and ask for help to review the application. and the application should be really consistent in the contents. I think, as you said, like everything need to align with each other, the choice of university and your plan and future and everything. But the point that you said about the grammatical error, I just still interested in that. Why this one is like, it's really like, obviously it's great that we avoid mistake, but do you have any kind of like special reason for saying that? Because somebody said it to you or something like that?
Yeah, because like when I submit my application form and like a few weeks later I read again my application form and I find a lot of grammatical errors. Yeah,
Okay.
because I don't have anyone to check for me, so I made a lot of grammatical errors. And there's like that in my notebook I cross out Chevening because I think that I couldn't win this scholarship with those grammatical errors. So I don't put a lot of hope in the Chevening stuff. I cross it out in my note and I move to other scholarships because I think that grammatical error is like.
Okay. Okay. That is a good point. I have a point here for all our friends, for myself. So it means that tuning doesn't really, kind of like focus on that small grammatical mistake because they look for something bigger, and if they see and they feel and they know they feel something from the applicants and they think that the applicants probably are going to do something bigger than that. So we're not native speaking country person, so I mean like it's great to read careful, but then your vision and your plan and yourself, more important. That's why. Yeah, but it's a great advice because as you just share with us that if we just need to pause and next day maybe go back and read, we probably just find a lot of mistakes that we don't want to make. Yeah, that's really great advice because I think like sometimes we just like need to put a bit more effort, just like go extra mile, like the guy said in the conference. We just pause today and tomorrow we go back and we see something different. So that's great. And also, as you said, ask for other people for reviewing because the other people, they have another point of view and they are not in the game, so they probably see more things that we don't see. Yeah, great. So application. So when we should do it? When did you do it? The application? Should we prepare in advance a lot? And should we ask a lot of people?
Because like many people they have different views of our application forms. But we should like asking a lot of people to know their views, but we shouldn't like modify according to like all of them because we should be like the people, the one who decide what will stay in our application form and which not. So I mean that while making sure that you ask many people as possible, but you should be the one who like just who should be the one who decides which should be included in your application form, not just based on other ideas and you modify and you modify.
Right.
I think it's waste of time.
Yeah, totally agree. I like that point because it's mean like we ask for checking to get like a feedback for improvement, but doesn't mean that we're gonna change what we believe. It's like what we believe and it's reflect ourselves, right? So yeah, we should be the one who decide how I present myself out there. Another contents. Yeah, great, awesome. Be yourself. Be honest. Yeah. So what about the interview? Yeah, probably you can share some idea about interview because you said like while your leadership skill and networking skill not really something so strong in your experience before, but you went over like through the first round and then second round. So what did you do in the second round? What did you do?
Yeah, one advice that I want to share with you is like make sure that you invest something that you feel comfortable with it.
All right.
In the interview, I wear some clothes that I wasn't very comfortable.
What did you dress?
It was like very hot in here, and I dressed some like work clothes or stuff, but was not very confident about my dress. So make sure that you dress something that you feel comfortable with.
Yeah.
Yeah, in interview I share my stories with them. Not very striking example about any leadership skill or networking skill, but somehow I managed to convince them. Maybe because like my view is like very much different from the others, other views, and it is like a new perspective, and they like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think like that. Yeah, that's what I see and what I learned from what I share. Yeah, the first idea I learned is that like even though not many people have done it before, but just do it. Yeah. Because you said like have not many engineers they actually got Chevening scholarship because Chevening not really focused on engineer stuff. Then it's not because of that and you don't do, but the thing to different you from this distinguish you from you and other people is that you did it and you took action. Because a lot of other people probably they wanted but they didn't do it, so they missed a chance. So that's to our friends. If you think that you want to do it, just to do it because you had nothing to lose, even you don't get it, right?
Yeah. And especially like in this year, Chevening like remove all of the preferred fields, so like you can like apply if you want. You don't have to care about the
really?
Fields. Yes.
Oh my God, that is awesome news. Oh wow, wonderful. I think because they want to. They just want to spend more money on future leader and influencers. So you're welcome. You are one of them. So help them to make their money become valuable for the future. Yeah, it's just like wonderful. Last time we shared with that, and we just said like, Chevening, this is like there, and they're just waiting for somebody who want to do something and want to make a contribution, and they say, hey, I have that money, you want to do something that is like helpful for other people, for the country, come and I give you, like it's like that. So it's very beautiful. So I think another thing I can learn from this sharing from interview that just be ourselves. So as you said, like we need to be comfortable, and when we're comfortable we can just share more, and we, as in your case, you just be like so honest with yourself. You just share what you think and your story, and that's the thing make you unique. That's what I think, and I believe that our friends, if going to apply or going to the interview, if you get to the point in the interview, just be yourself and share your story. Hopefully in the application you also audit yourself. So otherwise in the application and in the interview different, it's gonna be not very good.
Actually, if you want to lie in the application form and you go to interview and
they know it,
they will find out because
totally. It's just easy when you meet somebody, you know they are honest or not. It's kind of like that. Even when they read, so just tell your story like Hai. Just share his story and share what he planned for his future. So that's what we are going to do, and that's all we need to do, I think. And it need to be strong enough, like you really want it. I think. So what do you think? What would be the the major reason for you to get chosen? You talk about probably your field, but I just think like maybe you can give us some advice. Yeah.
I think that for this field, skill is very important because in general it's like communication skill. It's very important. Like for a short time, it's like 1 hour for the interview.
Right.
English is one thing that we can use to be like standing out of other candidates.
Oh yeah. So what about the English one? Yeah. What do you think about English? Is it so important?
Yeah, it is very important in many situations, and especially in the interview for Chevening. Because it is like the way that we can prove ourselves.
Right.
Yeah, we can communicate. We can prove that our communication skill is good enough by communicating with the interviewers.
Right.
And that is the one thing that we can use to like show our passion about the field that we want to study.
Yeah.
That's like the thing that you show used for showing relevant examples. So
yeah,
it is very important, especially for the interview.
Yeah. Thank you. So how did you manage with the English test and things like that? Do you have any advice for our friends about that?
Yes, like and not people like want to get a like good English skill, but usually they think that there's like a short way for reaching higher skill in English without doing much about it. I would say that there's no shortcut for in terms of studying English. You have to do it. Like it will take a lot of time, but when you start to do it and you do it with persistence, your skill will like increase gradually, and at the end it will like reach a certain level that you can like that you are comfortable talking or listening other native speaker to speak. So my advice like just do it. Don't planning, don't like reading a lot of advice without doing anything. It will lead to nowhere. So just do it.
Yeah. Thank you. Totally agree. Your advice here is like just do it and do it with persistence, because I think persistence is like the way to master of anything. So it's not English, everything is like that. So just do it, my friend. And anything else, any other advice I have here, like all the advice, I always pick up 9 big ideas. So I think like I'm gonna summarize and summarize, and you can add something that you think that our friends can benefit from. So the first one I like, even you didn't talk directly, but I think it's important, is we just need to take action and just do it, because even though there are not many people done it before, but doesn't mean that we're not going to make it happen. So just be bold and do it, my friend. And second thing is about when we talk about the reason for choosing Chevening or the UK, I think I like the point that you talk about your desire and your plan to be surrounded by great leaders and influencers, and you want to be part of that. So that's great. And the future plan has clear future plan. What are you going to do after go back Vietnam and become a leader in the field that you're working on, aircraft, new but great field. Really important for Vietnam, I think, especially if the war happens. And another one, leadership skills. I love that one, because as an engineer, I think not a lot of opportunities for communicate outside and to lead any kind of like a team. If you just started like graduated from the university, so I just think like that's one is great when you pick up one experience from your experience, and you just take from your experience, even like a project or maybe like a task, but there's something in there. And networking skills, yeah, it's just tell what happening in your network, even like with your team and the desire of the plan of open or extend your network with leaders and influencers. University, be bold and choose the one you love to make sure that you don't waste time during 1 year, and just choose the one you like, because Chevening going to help you with finance and something else, like a lot of other things they support, like they have program officers send everything every month. You want to go travel somewhere, you have information. And the application, careful and ask other people for review, but you are the one who decide what's gonna be in the application, and be consistent in the application. Everything should support for your big picture, and just be yourself and share your story, especially when you go to interview, and master your English skills, communication skill with practice consistently every day. Okay, so that's my summary. Is this good? Any other point that you want to add in?
Yes, it's good. No one.
Thank you a lot for the sharing, because I just think like it's wonderful to have like an engineer share experience, because normally not really a lot in the past and for this year, but maybe next year more, because they open the field. But it's just actually one of the things that I feel like sad for Chevening, because there's a lot of people, they are great, but they don't apply because they think no Chevening, no, they think like, oh no, maybe not for me. So I think like hopefully our friends from sharing gonna get inspired and just apply, and then next year probably million of people apply, and the competition gonna increase. But then it's good for the world, and good for Chevening, and good for Vietnam, and good for all the countries, I think. So that's great. Thank you for today. Thanks for watching, my friend, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, which I can share with you more tools, techniques and strategies to develop our life together to achieve goals in life. Most importantly, give it a try all the things that I shared with you, and share with us what are your strategies to success. And totally download this guide, One Page Achiever, to plan your day, to priorities what you need to do to focus on the outcomes, the purpose in life, to do things that matter to your life. One Page Achiever. If you have been using it, great, keep using it. And I cannot wait to see you until the next video. Non-stop loving, living and giving every moment of life. Love you.